Next topic in continuation of this is land degradation and conservation measures. Now, in the earlier topic, we try to understand what are the broad areas or reasons behind the land degradation. Now, in this, we are trying to understand in detail how land degradation has been done and what are the conservation measures being proceeded. So we'll start with, we have shared our land with the past generations. Yeah, definitely we got it from them, and we have to do with same for the future generation. Now whatever our past generation has done, they have given us a very good quality of land. As our moral social responsibility also, we need to pass them with a certain standards only. We cannot give them, or we cannot pass them the land which is not at all accessible for them, because the reason is that 95% of our basic needs for food, shelter and clothing, so you can understand, all our basic needs for the survival are obtained from land. Human activities have not only brought about degradation of land but have also aggravated the pace of natural forces to cause damages to land. So one thing is that our activities have already degraded, but on the other hand we have aggravated, means accelerate किया है, fast किया है the pace of natural forces to cause damage to the land. That is the reason natural calamities, we are getting it day by day. There is a lot of change in the climate, unexpected climate change, global warming, depletion of ozone layer. So these are the result of our activities on the land. So land, we will be focusing here on land, what are the damages we have done to the land. At present there are about 130 million hectare of degraded land in India. So this is degraded, means standard has been reduced, substandard. Approximately 28% of it belongs to the category of forest degraded area. So out of 130 million, 28% has been the category of forest degraded. We have tried to understand earlier, there are many people, their livelihood has been dependent on the forest only. Even it's not only human, we have wildlife, we have animals which survive on the forest only. 56% of its 56% of it is water eroded area. So out of 130 million hectares, 56% has been eroded by water. See, it's like flooding of the rivers, over rainfall, improper irrigation facilities erode the land, means it's take all the minerals along with their water bodies and reduce the fertility of land, and the rest is affected by saline and alkaline deposits. So these are unwanted chemicals which are deposited. Some human activities such as deforestation, reducing of forests for our own requirements and never to replace it. Overgrazing, yeah, we don't produce grazing, means we don't on our agricultural land we are least interested to produce the food for animal husbandry or animal life. Mining, quarrying too have contributed significantly on the land degradation. So these are certain activities which has day by day reduced the quality of land. Now mining sites are abandoned after excavation work is completely, leaving deep scars and traces of overburdening. See, you do mining, we know mining is done from the layer of earth surfaces, we dig out the things, but after digging you need to refill them. Now whatever you want, you have already taken it. So but what do the mining industries do? Just they leave it, the scars open, so पानी भर जाता है और chemicals नहीं रहते, we cannot do any sort of plantation over there. So this is overburdening the surface of the land. In states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Orissa, deforestation due to mining have caused severe land degradation. See, if they found that the mines or the minerals are available in the forest area also, they start mining over there. After mining, they don't cover the land and they don't try to do plantation. So day by day the forests are reducing over there. In states like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, overgrazing is one of the main reasons for land degradation. These are considered to be little bit dry belts. So overgrazing, they have animals but they don't they don't produce anything on their agricultural lands for the food, as a food for the animals. So they use the open pastures only. So day by day that has reduced the quality of land. In the states of Punjab, Haryana, West Uttar Pradesh, over irrigation is responsible for land degradation due to water logging, lead to increase in salinity and alkaline. So they have good money, good irrigation facilities, so they keep on doing agriculture. So overuse of land, that has reduced the quality of land, and this fertilizers, pesticides and chemicals somehow reduce the quality of the land and it has degraded it. The mineral processing like grinding of limestone and for cement industry and calcite and soapstone for ceramic industry generate huge quality of dust in the atmosphere. See, these are the big rocks available in the nature and we keep on crushing them. When these are crushed in the industries, they emit a smoke which is carrying a huge amount of dust particle in the atmosphere. Later on it get deposited on the surface of the land. It retards the process of infiltration of water into the soil after it settled down on the land. So it makes slow the filtration of water process. We know when the water goes down deep into the layers of the earth, it starts filtering naturally. So these type of dust particle reduce or retard the process of filtration. In recent year, industrial effluents as waste have become a major source of land and water pollution in many parts of the country. So disposable from the industries is a major issue not only for land pollution but as well as water pollution. There are many ways to solve the problems of land degradation. Afforestation and proper management of grazing can help some extent. Planting of shelter belts of plants, control on overgrazing, stabilization of sand dunes by growing thorny bushes are some of the methods. See, sand dunes, when their winds blow over there in the desert, these carry the dust particles or the sand particles and gets them settled on the agricultural land, which reduce the fertility of the soil. So if we produce a thorny bush around them, so this can be controlled. Proper management of wasteland, controlling of mining activities, proper discharge and disposal of industrial effluents and waste after treatment can reduce the land and water degradation in industrial and suburban areas. These are the certain resources which can be done, or these are the ways of conservation which can be used in the form so that the degradation of soil can be not only we cannot stop it right now, but yes, we can start and reduce it to some extent. If we start it now, definitely the results will come in future. It's not that we will get a very quick result, but the results will come in future. So this is our few ways in which we can conserve the land.